On a warm afternoon in the wintertime, anything can happen in a small creek system. Warm water is a catalyst for wildlife activity, and when blessed with 75-degree days in the middle of February, I was able to experience firsthand the nearly instantaneous changes that such unseasonably warm weather created. Last time I visited this ecosystem, I found a few tadpoles and some invertebrates, and was expecting to catch more of the same this go-round. But luckily for me, Mother Nature had a few tricks up her sleeve, and I was in for an incredible day of exploring. Alright, we're right here. First fish of the year for this wall report. Two little sunfish. We're dip netting deep holes by the side of this creek. There we go. But two little sunfish. We'll get them right back in the water so they can live a happy life. But wow, 75 degrees right now. Hopefully we can find some reptiles and more awesome creatures like these fish. Alright, so guys, what we have right here, very completely new species, never caught one of these before. We've been dip netting some more, but this is I believe a warmouth. I believe that's what you call this fish. It's a beautiful little fish that I just found. I'll show you right where. I netted this rare fish in a tiny hole by the bank where tree roots provided cover. Places like this cannot be overlooked when dip netting for wildlife, as they usually have a creature or two taking advantage of the security that the deeper water and vegetation provide. So this is just a beautiful little fish. I'll get him back in the water, and I'll let you see that right now. Well, I just made this makeshift kind of creature bucket out of a water bottle. And right here I have a little minnow. This is likely an American shad. He's very small, and being so small it's hard to identify. Costed almost nothing to make this creature container. It works pretty well for amphibians and most little aquatic animals like this minnow, but we'll get this little shad back in the water. There he goes. So we'll be using this today to hopefully give you guys a better look at some of the creatures we can catch in this creek. Run a net through here. This is a good drainage point. Oh yeah. Oh, is this another new species for today? Yes. All right, now this little guy is another new species. Now this is just a common minnow. That's what I would call them. Further research revealed that this is actually a juvenile creek chub, which likely got separated from its school during the confusion caused by the dip net. This is the third new type of fish we've caught today. That's awesome. We found so many different species of fish already today. And I found that salamander yesterday. This is the coolest thing ever. After a little more walking, I came to a beautiful little waterfall that had deep pools of water both above and below it. An inspection of these holes revealed that there were indeed fish present, but they were too far away for me to get good footage of with my GoPro. So, using barbless hooks and trout bait, I attempted to catch the unidentified fish that seemed no larger than my finger from the surface. However, after a few minutes, I was pleasantly surprised. There we go. That is a healthy North Carolina creek chub. There we go. I'll get this guy back in the water as soon as possible, but that's a great catch. Happy about that. Beautiful little fish. I'll tell you guys about him as soon as I get him back in the little live well. Give me just a minute. Creek chubs are actually really neat fish that tend to get overlooked because they are small and usually hiding out of sight. They can be found throughout much of the country, inhabiting a variety of aquatic environments. Not only are they adaptable, they have a few creature superpowers that most people don't know about. See those little bumps on the head of this chub? At first glance, I dismissed them as parasites, but further research revealed that these are actually keratin nodules called tubercles, grown by the fish. During early spring, males use these to fight with competitors for the right to breed with female chubs. When the spawn is over, they fall off until the next spring. Additionally, chubs actually grow 3 specialized types of scales. Most of these are called bony ridge scales, and are thin and flexible to allow for movement. Smoother cycloid scales are also present, and allow the fish to move through the water with less resistance. Finally, leptoid scales are hard and stiff, providing protection from predators. As much as I wanted to marvel at the beauty of these amazing fish all day long, I had to release them so that they could continue to fill their important niche in the creek ecosystem. I would also like to give a huge thank you to all of my subscribers, because you guys make it even more fun for me to be out here doing the thing I love, exploring. If you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so right now, because new content will be coming out every single week. This is the Wild Report, signing out.